Welcome to DealHawk HQ. This is your introductory session. We're going to have a little look at the dashboard and the settings in this session. We'll walk through some of this stuff here. Hopefully you should know what the site is all about, but in case you don't, we run scans on eBay, bring back deals that meet the criteria you're looking for, whether that be sort of you're looking for something below a certain price, like a rare item maybe that only comes up now and again, or any sort of item that you want below a certain price, then you can set that alert up. If you're a reseller, you buy something either to repair and then resell, and it has some costs in between. Obviously, cost of reselling on eBay is about 12% or more, so there are costs associated, and then we're taking that into account, and we give you that profit number. Then we look for deals with that profit indicator, so only showing you deals that make the profit. So quite a few different types of scanning can be done. And then what we do have on the dash is active deal settings. That's how many active sort of product searches or alerts that you've got running. Auto scans, how many times the system has ran the scan today for you. It doesn't mean you're going to get an alert. It'll only get an alert if it meets your criteria, but with scan still runs. Manual scans, you can run manual scan. Please watch the manual scan tutorial. eBay API calls, I just want to point this out. It's a bit technical. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. eBay do have limitations on how many times you can call their servers, and thus we just keep a little track on it. So I do set some limits just so we can make sure we're not calling it too often and causing a block in the system. I would ask that when you're comfortable with the site, please go change the settings and hook up your eBay API. Doesn't give us any access to your account or anything like that, but it allows us to run a search, and it will give you your individual API limit, the maximum limit, which is about 5,000, which will allow you to run scans very quickly, like probably every 10 minutes, depending on how many products you have. Estimated profit savings is based off the recent items below. So we'll just go down and have a look. Watch lists, so you can add on any of the pages you see the items, you can hit the watch list button and they'll appear within the watch list. Below is the recent items. This doesn't show you necessarily the most profitable items because you may have already said, oh, that's not an item I want. So it's just going to show you sort of the most recent items. And then at the bottom, it just shows you your deal settings that you currently have. You can click to go manage them. We just refresh the page. You'll see the watch alert will pop up. There's the watch alert there. And then you can remove it from there. Please note, items do disappear as they're sold on eBay. We don't want to waste everyone's time with results that don't need to be there. Let's have a little look in the settings. We have two plans. We have the Hawk plan and the Scout plan. You'll start on Scout, which will give you basic limits. You can see the limits as I clicked it here. The reason these are basic limits is because of the API limits. So we will monitor this over time. We may need to lower it as the user base grows. So we would ask that you hook up the eBay API connector, which there's only one button for. It'll take you to eBay, so not even at our end. And then they'll ask for sort of approval so we can just use your API key limits. Doesn't give us any access to the site. We'll get to that in a minute. You can switch back to Hawk back and forth, but the scans will only work if you have the setup with eBay for Hawk. So please stick on Scout for a while and see how it goes. As we go down, you got the account details. You got auto scanner hours. Set these up, please, when you're awake. You don't want to be calling, eBay searching, trying to get alerts whilst you're asleep. When you get up, though, by all means, set it to when you think you're going to get up, so that it then starts running at that point. There's no point in running it through the night unless you really want to have an alert pop up in the night and wake you up. No problem. No problem. Here's the eBay connection. It's actually quite a simple. You'll see it like this. You'll hit connect. It will go to eBay and say, look, we're going to give them sort of read access to the API key, which will allow you the maximum calls. Then you've got alerts, Telegram alerts. I personally unlike Telegram alerts. They got nice. We can put a nice big picture in there. We can put a lot of detail in the Telegram alert. It doesn't annoy you on your home screen for push notifications, so it's quite nice. I personally use it. Email alerts. So we'll send you one email when your scan finds all its results. It'll have sort of the top 10 in it with a link to the site page, which would open and show you the rest of your deals. Browser push alerts, similar. It'll give you like a few of your items, I think maybe 5 or 10. It'll probably give you a picture of the first one. You can click to open up the rest just in case you get a load of alerts in one go. But it'll only send you the one push per scan just to make sure that you don't get flooded. Turn that on in the browser just as you would sort of any other site. And if you're on apps, then there'll be native app pop-ups potentially, which you need to click as you join the site. Telegram notifications, this is how you set it up. If you know Telegram, you might already know a lot about the bots, but it sort of explains it here. And that's about it. You change some of these settings. If you can hit save, and then it'll save. And that, I thank you. That is the tutorial for introduction.